Evening. Good evening, good evenings. How are you? I am boiling. It is so hot right now. It is so hot right now. Just finished supper. Um, Grabbed some Polish sausage today from the grocery store, and so did it. Cooked that with some onion and red peppers, and I had leftover stew vegetables and gravy. So, whew, quite full, um, and ready for a nap. Really, I'd say like a dip in a pool, but just ate, just ate. So, and how are you, accordion? I imagine it is much hotter for you there than it is here. So, yeah, like, ooh, my hair is damp back here. Not used to this long hair summer thing. So, yeah, you're gonna drop some degrees when you move up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I have to take Ethan in the morning to school, and the pickup in the evening is or the afternoon is not too bad. It's before the heat gets real bad, but that's going to change here soon, right? Like because the heat's just going to keep building here because it's only June. So, and when we get to July, it's going to be even hotter. So, yeah, yeah, it's just scrumptious, scrumptious this weather. Let's go with that. So, mm-hmm. Oh, I got a pretty busy weekend with release. I'll be working at the shop tomorrow night, and then Saturday and Sunday talking at judge conferences, and probably making a run to Kansas City this weekend. So we'll see. We'll see. But I did get Modern Horizons 2 loaded into our system, so that's good. Glad that's over with. Um, and I'm glad after tonight I will be touching no boxes of Magic for a little while, like not at the house at least. Um, I need a little break, because I've been working on Modern Horizons 2 for a straight week now, and it takes a lot of time. The processing, sorting, recombining things, and yeah, yeah. It's all right, Yaz, because it's a community opening tonight, so we won't be going with any bids. This is just a viewing, right? A viewing. So this is like, watching someone cook. There you go. There you go. So this will be the last stream for the month. Yeah. We will be back at it uh, probably after Independence Day. Would be my guess. So, oh, got to keep my hair back because it will fall into my face. I'm very, very certain. So, and yeah, yeah, that's what I know. That's what I know. Give it a few minutes to see if more folks come in before we get to the open. But yeah, we're gonna do two collector boxes tonight, so we're gonna see all sorts of fanciness. I'm guessing that's grist on the box art. think that's what that's supposed to be? I don't know. What do you think? Okay. So what do you think it is? Because it's unique art for the box, so it's an interpretation of something in the set. Hey, Absa, long time no see. Um, Pre-release kits are $50. This is a collector booster box, so this is 400-ish. I hope you're feeling better. I know you had a big move, so. And good evening, Luke. Good evening, Luke. All right. Well, I mean, I'm glad there is work, right? Like, that's a good thing. Being worked too hard is, I mean, working hard is good for like short runs and stuff, but as a constant, that's not overly desirable. Um, Says the person who's been like dreadfully busy since becoming unemployed last week. So let's see what we got, and maybe point the camera at my face. Do 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 do. Yeah, like I just feel like that needs to be over here. Down in Oklahoma for work, huh? That's not near Jeff City. No, but like my hands and arms are really sore from processing magic cards. So, taking the easy way out. Taking the easy way out. Boop. All right. Doot. Doot. Excellent accordion. Excellent. There's a shiny beast. Alright. So, I presume as before, there's a land etched foil. So it's back to that Commander Legends look. Super sparkly, but also matte. So nope, Luke, these are not mine. These belong to a community member. So this is just viewing pleasures tonight. So Sanctifier on Beck, full art. The Dreadmaw sketch. Woohoo! Borderless Dakon. Packs are available tomorrow, Cap. Absolutely. Absolutely. CosplayCon is going on this weekend, so we are super short-staffed. So I'm going in early before open, and double checking that everything is ready for release, and then working the release evening alongside Jones. When DACON comes into play, DACON will get loyalty based on the amount of lands you have. So could be 3 or could be many, many, many. Etched foil retro. I think that's etched foil. Definitely a retro bone shards. A mystic redaction sketch. That is an etched foil for sure. Ornithopter of Paradise in the throwback. It's a nice little pull. The other DACON is RKF. It is gorgeous. I like both of them. I like both of them. Ooh, an etched foil chainer. An etched foil chainer. And a borderless foil Kavu. Pretty cool pack 1. Beep. Squirrel. All right. The mountain. A borderless or full art inevitable betrayal. We like stealing things. A chancellor. And a sketch persist. Someone declared shenanigans. Destroy target artifact dredge 1. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That is some shenanigans. An etched Shatterstorm, right? An Angelic Curator. Squirrel Mob. And a retro Voidwalker. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. One would hope we're gonna have to use that word a couple of times, given the nature of what this box is, right? So. Sweet. Sweet. It's perfect. A Floodhound. Ho ho. Very nice. Very nice. The extended Vindicate. More shenanigans. In a Chatterstorm, we just saw the sequence a second ago. A Monoskellion. Titania etched. And a foil full Brea. Dang. Ballpark cap, I honestly don't have those numbers in my head. I've been doing other things, not pricing sealed product, so. Oh, no way, Luke. No way. Killing me. Killing me. So Nettle Cyst. Nettle Cyst. Here, one sec. Let me move this stuff around just a little bit. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop. You can see that all right. You can see that all right. And assist, and we can put land right there. That's fine. Dogs are barking. Yeah, 3.5 a box sounds about right. So yeah, I mean, your numbers sound roughly like pretty reasonable. I really don't know. I don't know. So, extended art Torok. Sketch Dreadmaw. Mind Collapse. Nice way to do some big damage. An Agony. Retro etched Scalding Tarn. That might cover the cost of the pack. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What do you think? Is that a good pull? Because there's still 3 more cards here. Seems okay. So how about a foil retro Scalding Tarn to go with the etched foil Scalding Tarn? Is that better? Like, is this pack at least coming close to breaking value? One would hope. One would hope. Congratulations. Yeah, yeah. Pretty good value. Pretty good value right there. Double Scalding Tarn, one, both foil, one etched. Retro. All right. Diamond Lion.
Nice screen truck. Got a nice screen.
That's a Sonic. Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Ethan got one as well. I'm guessing you're on stream.
I am on stream right now. I'm glad Ethan got it. I am opening Modern Horizons 2 collector boosters, and we just opened a couple of very phenomenal rares, like probably the big money in the set.
Wow.
Like, and then two of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go eat this.
Well, you go eat your ice cream. Yeah. A sketch hierarch. Yeah. No big deal. No big deal. We're going to probably see this Dreadmaw an awful lot. Not a daily double. Absolute fails. You got it. You got it. Mind Collapse. A Universal Automaton. Looks very Star Wars to me. A Piru etched foil. And a sketch foil Dermotaxi to round out the pack. This is a really good card. This is a really good card. Out of Time. Takes everything away for however many turns there were them. So good. TCG lows, race to the bottom, people clearing out backpacks and stuff. Do not like it. Do not like it. As a faithful measure of things. Indeed, fairy to fairy. Here's the sketch Dakon. So I'm partial to quite a few of the sketches, this being no exception. I really like this Dakon. Scale Up as a throwback. Huh. Sphinx. Collapse. An etched glimpse of tomorrow. Sure does. And foil borderless Dakon, so a double Dakon pack. How about that? Double Tarn pack, double Dakon pack. Huh. I like both of them. I like both of them, and that's okay. Art is subjective, and that's all right. That's all right. You know what else is all right? Fetch lands. Fetch lands are all right. All right, all right, all right. So, yeah, borderless verdant. Imp. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Full subtlety. Full subtlety. Throwback scale up. Saga's expensive. I just double checked its price earlier today when I was putting things in. It's up there with the fetch lands. A Sphinx. Ooh, very nice. Aquarian Ranger in etched. And so, like, this is, like, on camera, it doesn't look that foil. Um, and I kind of like that because it shows up really well. Like, the card shows up really well. And typically, like, with full lighting, foils, you can't really see them. So, we're going to put that in the green rare slot. A throwback territorial Kavu. Oh, oh, and how about an arid mesa? How about an arid mesa? Yeah, gloss sleeves, never see a thing again. Different fetches this time, not really as impressive. Yes. So I think Mesa is the one retro non-foil that I didn't get for the shop. I got four, all individual, so missing one, which is fun. Yeah, so messy, so messy. It does, absolutely, absolutely. I hear you like dragons, so here's some more dragon. Road to Ruin. Sketch Verdant Command. It's really nice. Really nice. Everyone's favorite blue creature from the set. This is going to be the next Tarmogoyf, I'm telling you. The Aeromoeba. Most highly sought after common in the set. A Changeling Outcast. 1/1 for 1 and can't block and can't be blocked. Gorilla Shaman. Ooh, throwback confinement in etched. Direct to modern printing. Hey, hey, Steves. We've seen a few cards. Oh, wow. Wow. Resurgent Belief for our final card in that pack. Yeah, the opens have been pretty good. Have been pretty good. Steve's, it's not the quantity that matters. It's the time we spend together. So we went from an extended foil Resurgent Belief to a non-foil extended belief. Lovely, lovely. A little bit of lens flare happening this stream for sure. Oh yeah. General Ferris Rockiric. At least that's how I've decided to say the name right now. I keep changing it. Ho ho ho! Aeromoeba. The elemental to end all elementals. Hey! Changeling Outcast. And for those of you that didn't catch the text last time, a mercurial face sows distrust. Distrust reaps a lonely life. Yeah, as commented about the flavor text on it, and yes, it is quite good. Quite good. I don't know if one followed the other or not. This would be different. The Nested Shambler. Going to Etched Agent. Etched Agent. And a throwback retro foil Svalin of Sea and Sky. That's a couple of bucks. That's a couple of bucks. Pardon me. All right. Whoops. Going too high here. Let's do there. Forest. It's flat though, not foil. World Weary sketch. There we go. The Borderless Grist. Grist being this figure up in that eye socket like thing. The rest being the gown or dress of insects. Very aggressive planeswalker. A lens flare. Marble Gargoyle. This is a pretty penny in itself. Uncommon etched foil Brainstone. So that's a nice hit. And its art just sold recently too on Facebook. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know. Do 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 do. An etched foil retro sinew and steel. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Congratulations. And a sketch foil Sylvan Anthem. Yeah, yeah. You know. How you do? How you do? 2 packs left. For box 1. There are 2 boxes tonight. You decide. You decide if there's value in this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, here we go. Gaia's Will. Because, you know, why shouldn't green get Yawgmoth's Will? One of my favorite sketches, actually, is a common. And it's right here. Abundant Harvest. One of my favorite sketch cards. Here we go, Steves. Special card just for you. A sketch, Fractured Sanity. Oh my. Oh my. Let's bring it back with a little bit of lens flare. Our gargoyle. Oh, very nice. The Glimmer Barn. Think this art sold for like $30,000? I don't know. Last time I checked on it was 28 and still going. A couple of dollars. This is traditional. This is traditional. So, canvas. Etch Sanctifier. Very nice. Love this card. Ah, 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 ah. Steve's with the jokes. And a full art foil void mirror. Yeah. Yeah. You're comedians. You're comedians. Krabby cake, baker's man. Ooh, etched lightning storm plains. I mean, who doesn't like feet? Use free Fortune's Flame, coming to dance near you. Oh, absolutely, Luke. Yeah, if you do not like the throwback frames, this is not for you because they are specifically in like they have their own slots, right? So sketch wetness, Nixos Paragon, Steeps, Talisman of Creativity. Yeah, nice, nice. I'm gonna put that in your artifact slot there, right there, right there. World Weary. Huh. Plague Engineer. Dang. Dang. And our final card, a retro resurgent belief. Yeah, Luke, I'm also a huge fan of the retro throwback. It's nostalgia for me, right? I think it's in a lot of ways my preferred frame on things, and it just comes out so good. Like I am a brown artifact person. That is what artifacts are supposed to look like to me. So, um, yeah, I don't know if anyone wants to get a little handy themselves and maybe like grab a couple of shots of these incredible pulls to share on the Discord, but or secretly capture my hands. So I do like the new things that they're trying and doing, but this frame says magic to me, and it's just a time thing, really. So, yep, yep. Whereas, hmm, I think because here are your really like your big options here, right? Besides the normal, I think I'd go with this one. I love the sketch frame altogether. Like I love it. It's a great application of the modern frame, and it's whimsical. So I really like it. I really like it. Now the full art cards themselves can be pretty darn spectacular. Like this looks phenomenal. The Dread Cantor. Um, Not a lot of red in this box. Chef's Kiss, The Apprentice, and Glimpse of Tomorrow. I also really like the test frames that they did back in Future Sight. So green was pretty darn good with an etched ranger even. Um, a squirrel mob, so not a whole lot going on in the squirrel area here. Maybe there's some squirrels in the uncommons and commons, but a Sylvan Anthem. Multicolor was absolutely stacked. Like just stacked. The double Dakon pack, remember that? And we had a Dakon early on too, right? So that's 3 Dakons in one box. And all 3 are different. So yeah, the sketches are some I really love. I'm a TIE Fighter Vindicate person, although I do like Sword in the Stone as well, I guess. So Artifact was light but mighty, particularly with that Sinew and Steel. Didn't see that one coming. Um, Gorgeous Void Mirror, a Talisman of Creativity. And I mean, did lands do okay in this box? So we had the double Tarn pack, the Arid Verdant pack, and then the Marsh Flats by itself. So yeah, sure. I think we're all winners. So that was box 1. It's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. Nice thick stack of rare Omatic, even. Well, hopefully box 2. Hopefully box 2. All sorts of goodies in there. All sorts of goodies in there. Yeah, not doing it tonight, am I? Broaden your horizons. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do. Do 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 do. Does anyone need like go get a drink of water before we start the next box? Do you need to like oh not sure. Not sure my heart can take another one of those. So all set? Let's see what happens here. Oh, I saw a squirrel. good squirrel. The hungry kind. All right. It's the chef. It's the chef. So, full art chef. Asmo. Like, that doesn't necessarily have to be sketched. That could be like the finished art for me. Yeah, yeah, Don, I'm absolutely going to take away from one person and hand over to you. You know it. Um, Verdant Command. Verdant Command. Etchings of the Chosen. Choose a creature type. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Pay 1 sack a creature of the chosen type. Creature you control will gain indestructible until end of turn. Yeah. Yeah. Bone shards. Arrow! It's the flying walrus. I am the walrus, cuckoo, cachoo. So, oh, dang. Manatee, yeah. The Deep Forest Hermit. Deep Forest Hermit. In a foil sketch, search the premises. Well, we'll be open at 4 tomorrow. I don't know. Website's open now. All these things. All these things. I think this is. Didn't we get the full art version in the last box too? So that's good. That's good. Did I? Yeah, I removed the token. We like it when we can get some doubles or more for a person. They go constructed, then they need to acquire less. Priest of Fell Rites as a sketch. They should be, Luke, yes. I have spent all day today entering them in, so did that pretty much right up until supper. I watched one episode of Bad Batch, then made supper, and then came to stream. Like, this is all I've done since last Saturday is MH2 with like the odd break here and there. So this is, yes, for the love of God, please tell me it's there and available. So now no one's going to start pulling until almost open tomorrow, Luke. So we will be a little slow processing single orders, but we should get caught up over the weekend. CosplayCon is eating a lot of bandwidth, so as is normal. So Terminal Agony, Shenanigans. CosplayCon, so it's a cosplay convention held every year in Jeff City at the Plaza, and it's always Father's Day weekend. always Father's Day weekend. So I actually thought I'd be able to make it this year, and then I forgot I had double judge conference. So thankfully, Seal is going to help out Brian with that. An etched upheaval. Etched upheaval. Huh! Double blue. And there we go, a suspend. I guess maybe I just didn't notice the art on the ones I processed, but that's really cool. Good, Luke. Thank you. I'd be very, very upset if they weren't. I have not finished building out the buy list. I'll probably move back to that next week, because I'm going to be very, very done with cards and computers come Sunday. So actually, I don't even think I'm able to play Commander this weekend at all. Maybe like a late Saturday game. Master of Death. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. With a name like that, like I would think it would be like a better card. So a 3/1 for 3 isn't horrible. Surveil 2 when it enters the battlefield. And if it's in your graveyard at the beginning of your upkeep, you can return it to your hand for paying a life. So like you get to cycle it a lot. But and Luke, do you want me to hold on to your movies for a couple more weeks? I'm done. I can either bring them in tomorrow or hold on to them until July when we reopen from renovations. So whatever is good for you. Oh, there's a good red card. There's a good red card. Imperial Recruiter. And I love the goblin lurking in the background there, right? That's pretty awesome. Pardon me. Okay. All right. I will try to remember bring them upstairs tonight so that I don't forget them. Kiki and Pestermite is in the arc. Oh, okay. Yep. Being Kiki Pestermite back there. Yes, because we need more help assembling that combo. Grrr. Rootwalla. Mm-hmm. Thopter? Necrogoyf for throwback etch. And a Deep Forest Hermit. So 2 Deep Forest Hermits in this box. Different form. This swamp is damaged. This swamp is damaged. As you can see here, like there's a hard crease in this card. It's bent, sort of directly across even. Um, but there is a hard wrinkle, almost like an inch long here. Is that showing up on camera? Yeah, there we go. Like you can see that, right? Like how that's playing off. That's a hard crease, right? Like you can see the wrinkle right there. Um, I wonder about the rest of these cards. No, it must have just been an issue with this prior in the process. But yeah, that's damaged. That's damaged. Somebody ought to be contacting oppsie, right? And here's your video evidence of it, right? Me opening the pack. Um, um, so here's the next card down. Behind it. No, that seems fine. Yeah, no, it was just the swamp. Just the swamp. So that must have been like prior to like pack assembly that it got yoinked up in something. In quality control, didn't catch it. So you might want to take a little clippy clip of this part of the stream or head over to Twitch and grab it and include this to your report because you might get a free pack. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes they send lands, sometimes they send cards. Like I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's all about sacrificing for power, right? Well, you know, this black mage was like, "Yep, we're done here." But yeah, like it's bent right across. Like this was yoinked up pretty bad. Must have like literally got bent like 90 degrees, is my guess. So, would you like a hand? Pretty sketch. This is one of the sketches that I really like as well. Besides Abundant Harvest, the Harvest Hand. Um, we'd like you to design, insert name here, a legendary green-white aligned female dryad who's closely tied to Karametra, the god of the harvest. They did a really great job. Again, love the sketch frame. So Titan Relay. Curator. Hey, I hear you like cards that you can't pronounce. Try to pronounce this one. So here we go. An etched retro Asmo. Um, needs a towel. Dawn needs a towel. Congratulations. And hey, it's Storm Ooze. It's Storm Ooze. I love how you attend auctions from other people's homes, right? Like you travel around the city during the weeknights. And you're like, hey man, let's go see what Nat's doing. You know, with just 2 clicks, I too could be famous. Well, you should cry on the weekends because I'm not around on the weekends. Unless you message me on Discord for like EDH, no weekend streaming. Very little weekend streaming. Very sporadic weekend streaming. That Sanctifier, love it, love it. Going to spend a little bit of time talking about it this weekend, actually. Um, this is in my presentation on Modern Horizons too. Um, there's a little bit to talk about here, so quite a bit to talk about here, honestly. So comes up a couple of times. Faithless Salvaging, and actually right before dinner, starting to work on conferences for 2 in August and 1 September. So getting things geared up. So got to stay busy, right? Ho ho! Ho ho! There we go. Who's the cute little monkey? Ragavan is the cute little monkey. Ragavan is the cute little monkey. So, very nice. Very nice. Woo! Lens flare. I mean, Don, I think this is like a pack that you would want, maybe, you know. I hear you have attachments to Asmo and Ragavan. Giver of Ruins. Woo! Woo! Very nice. Very, very nice. And also a Plague Engineer. Dang. Dang. Alright, halfway through this box with this pack. Alright. Up here under the camera, nice and big. Out of Time, talked about that earlier. This person's sword is getting all curvy curve. Acolyte. There we go. Here's some squirrel love. Chatterfang. Squirrel General. Whoa! Rashidun Dockhand. Rashidun Dockhand. It's 1-2 for 1. Oh, it is a squirrel pack even. Retro Squirrel Sovereign. Fleshhound. Floodhound, sorry. Floodhound. Fleshhound, something else. Terminal Agony. Well, here's that Misty that we were missing, right? So an etched foil Misty. Now we have a fetch land cycle between our two boxes. And it's the general. Ta-da! Half the box left to go. Honestly, fingertips are getting a little sore from squeezing onto the packs, right? Like, I don't know how people do this like for hours and hours every day. Like, that's their job, right? Like, you gotta have like fingers of steel. All right, Timeless Dragon, or maybe I'm just getting old and decrepit. So, old and decrepit. A sketch ignoble hierarch. I think this is our second one, actually, right? This is the second sketch one, I'm pretty certain. So, nice hit. Definitely our second hierarch. I think the first one was also a sketch. Titan. And like that Titan doesn't seem like a sketch so much to me. I don't know. Maybe it was done digitally, and so it's just like monotoned. I don't know. Relay. The gobble, and moving to. Oh! Oh! How about that? How about that? Retro etched marsh flats. So that's our third etched retro? Marsh flats, Misty, and the last box there was the Scalding Tarn. So the big thing for me with the etched foil is that it's nice and matte, so it keeps it cleaner, like so much cleaner in my opinion. So very, very nice. Congratulations. And we've got a full art here. I think it's a full art foil. Oh yeah, this is also a huge hit. The Full Solitude. Full Solitude in foil. Talk about lens flare. Yeah, like those, that style of foiling seems to be very, very resilient. So, very, very good pack there. Very, very good pack. With the hierarch. Chowderfang was right in there, right? The Solitude and the flats. The flats. Unmarked grave. Sketch Garth. Well, he is pretty sketchy. He is pretty sketchy. Got to get that Lotus token, right? Got to get that Lotus token. Shikari. For not printing the Lotus token? I think they did. It's called Collector's Edition. All right, so we actually got this Talisman in the last box too. Talisman of Creativity. It's a good hit. Gaia's Will in Retro Etch. Also very good hit. And a retro foil Garth. The double Garth pack. Party on, Garth. Um, yeah. Yeah, very nice. Congratulations. Yeah, sure was. The old one eye was giving it the two eyes. Can't be that far off now. Can't be that far off. Come on now. We haven't even done 20 packs yet. We are on pack 21. Sorry, my bad. That's very few packs. It's not complete yet. Yeah, yeah. We're not done. We're not done. We're tuning the dials. Tuning the dials. Avenger. Oh, um, eh, I should just keep this card, right? Because no one's gonna want this. No one's gonna want this. This is really just a community service that I provide. Just keeping your trash cards. So, yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. There you go, Steves. There you go, Steves. Ugh, pardon me. Pat cracking tax. In 3 days. Starts this weekend. I don't know how long it's going to go for, but all right. New talisman. Oh, so it's going to be open for a month, Steve. That gives me some time to recover. But like, there's just like on my side of things, we've been spending money left, right, and center because Magic it's been so expensive lately. Just did a set pre-release and release, and in the same month we're gonna have to do it all over again. So double calibrated blast. So we got the extendo art, and here is a retro etched. We close with a Verdant Command sketch foil. So we got a sketch earlier, so here's a sketch foil. Well, then you have more cards to play with. So, sort of how I look at it is one way. When they're happening in your area, Steve, I highly recommend to actually go play in a pre-release. Um, Pre-releases should be a lot of fun, and is a good way to get a taste of a set. So, and then you can look at sealed product after that, or singles. Island. That'll help you get your island, I suppose. Full art scalding tarn. Are they doing that promotion still? So there's so many promotions, and you need to be a little bit more specific. So we've got reliquary towers if you're teaching people how to play Magic. Is that the promotion you're talking about? Because Love Your Local Game Store was um, Mecha Godzilla, not Arcbound Ravager, Walking Ballista, right? Uh, Different this year, Dawn. It's going to be Fabled Passage, retro, Fabled Passage, and I think it's Fabled Passage. And for purchasing $50 or more in sealed products, so you don't have to buy a full box. You don't have to buy a full box. We will run that promotion after we reopen. So, Chancellor. Prodigy. Conviction. All right, here we go. Back of the pack is Fire and Ice. This is a great uncommon. Not happy about it being a rare, and I don't think I don't think it if it was printed out an uncommon in this block in this set that it would have warped the draft environment a whole lot, like at all, because 2 toughness isn't great. Because there's a lot of lords. I guess it kills a lord potentially, but I think this should have stayed an uncommon. But it is a very pretty etched foil. So congratulations. And our last card is, ooh, a Calibrated Blast. Calibrated Blast. All right, 2 more packs. The Swamp. A Void Mirror. All of the art. Harvest. An Obsidian Charma. And like that seems so close to finished art. Just grayscale. I wonder if this is a digital piece, right? I don't know. Step through. Familiar from Saga. Hey Darby, what's this one running? Prismatic Vista. Prismatic Vista in the etched foil. Chef's kiss is right. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Yes, I think they are. I think they are. So this is our last pack, folks. This is gonna close it down. So a basic land card is a card that uses the word basic. And waste, if I recall correctly, uses the word basic. So basic being a super type. So, And it's not necessarily like basic doesn't need to mean land. You can have basic creature, right? Yeah. Um, but obviously, like that specifies land. But yeah, you could have basic instants and sorceries. I think the rules support that. All right, so here we go. We have ourselves a Storm Ooze. It's raining men. It's raining men. A lying lens flare, because there's there we go. There's our lens flare. Yeah. Took 2 cards. Let's come back here. Whoo! There's a factory. There's a factory for you. Chatterstorm. Saga. I mean, Mishra's, Urza's, same family. One's perpetually late to dinner. Um, Ingenious Infiltrator. I do not remember this card. I remember the art though. I think that was like even on like a Modern Horizons art card. Whenever any ninja you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Pretty good. Oh, this is big money. This is well over 100. Chatterfang etched foil. I know because like I remember seeing this earlier. I was like, what? Like Chatterfang itself being what, a $25-$30 mythic. Like I can't remember what the lower end of the range is. It might be 20. There's just so many different versions, but I'm fairly certain this one's triple digits. So, someone in chat correct me, perhaps. I don't know, but I feel like this is a very, very good pull. And that's not too shabby either. That's not too shabby either. So retro foil, Misty Rainforest. Is this one 3 digits maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's only $50. Probably not $50. Yeah. Yeah. That's like a third of a box, right? Well, no, better than a third of the box. Like half a box right there. So, like the lands are outrageous. So, I feel like this was good. I feel like this was good. What's super fuzzy? There we go. Like the lands alone seems really good. That seems really good. So that's everything, folks. That is the show. That is the kit and caboodle. Those are your tasters. Does anyone want me to like lay anything out? Do you want to see it again, like the complete outside of the lands? Like I'm more than happy to do that. Great, Luke. Great, thank you. I will be one of the people processing those requests tomorrow. Well, Cap, I mean, it is a large set, so I opened my second box earlier today, and I only got one fetch out of my second set box, so happens. So thank you. Yeah, there's just a lot of great things in here. Um, the set itself is really good. That collector box, holy cow, what incredible value. Um, so yeah, yeah, that's what I know, folks. That's what I know. So have a good one. Auction streams will be back next month, and and I keep saying this. I really needed to get one in on this weekend, but it looks like I'll probably do 2 weeknight listening sessions next week before we shut down. Maybe no, I won't be able to do one on the weekend, and that'll just really be an opportunity for me to listen to what people want, um, and I'll do that over Zoom or something, or maybe over on the Discord server, and to help rebuild organized play schedule, and that's that's sort of what I know. So we'll be back next month in public capacity with open play space and all that. So thank you. Um, and you all have a great evening. And if you need me, you can reach out to me on the Discord server. And otherwise, have a great night.